Get the families on. Look.
Unfolding here in the 5200 block of Wells Avenue in North St. Louis. Still a very active scene as we noticed a lot of the family members of the 9-year-old boy arriving on the scene. And right now, St. Louis City Police interviewing witnesses, trying to piece together more information here. But here's what we know so far. Police say that 9-year-old boy accidentally shot himself and suffered a graze wound to the knee. His injuries are considered non-life-threatening. But however, based on the investigation so far, police say that his 14-year-old cousin of the victim was loading a weapon, left it on the bed, and that's when the child picked up the weapon and pulled the trigger. Here's what St. Louis City Police had to say about the incident.
The report we're getting right now is that a cousin, another 14-year-old male, was loading a weapon, had it on the bed, and this child picked up the gun and accidentally
Man, y'all
shot
heard
himself.
this.
Once again, this is ongoing investigation. It's unclear, police say, who the weapon belonged to, and they're still trying to figure out if any adults were at home at the time of the shooting. Right now, the good news is that the child suffered non-life-threatening injuries, but still an ongoing investigation. Reporting live from North St. Louis, Kelly Hoskins, Fox News.
Kelly, thank you. A catastrophic failure nearly 2.5 miles beneath the surface of the sea. The news everyone feared, the crew of the Titan submersible, all lost, trying to see the wreckage of the Titanic. This story has captivated the world. Here is Fox's Anna Eliopoulos with today's developments.
The debris is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel.
The multinational search for a missing tourist submersible discovering a debris field near the Titanic wreckage on Thursday. The findings come on the same day the U.S. Coast Guard estimated oxygen would run out for the Titan sub and its passengers.
We found 5 different major pieces of debris that told us that it was the remains of the Titan. Within that large debris field, we found the front end bell of the pressure hull. That was the first indication that there was a catastrophic event.
Coast Guard officials say the debris was discovered near a remotely operated vehicle deployed by Canada's Horizon Arctic vessel. It's one of multiple air and sea assets that have been involved in the search, including an unmanned underwater robot that arrived aboard a French research vessel.
They're typically designed for research or work on underwater oil wells or underwater cables.
The sub vanished on Sunday along with 5 passengers, including a British billionaire, French mariner, and members of a prominent Pakistani business family. One of the sub's former passengers described safety concerns aboard the vessel.
Sometimes before they got problems with the battery systems by 1,600 meters.
The sub's operator, OceanGate, reached the Titanic wreck for the first time in 2021. Anna Eliopoulos, Fox 2 News.
St. Louis Alderman Shane Cohn says he will...
What's up, y'all? Man, y'all see that shit? First of all, I just we're gonna pray for a speedy recovery for the child that shot himself with his cousin. You know, we gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. First of all, they said it was a 14-year-old, his 14-year-old cousin that was loading a gun. And that's how the little kid got the gun and shot himself. First of all, he's 14 years old. He's a kid himself. What is he doing loading a fire weapon? Loading a firearm. He shouldn't have no hands on any firearms. You're supposed to be 21 or older. I don't know why, who would even say that to even make think that was cool? Like, oh, no, he ain't go, he ain't gonna get the gun. The cousin left the gun on the couch because he was loading the gun. First of all, let's let you know, you're 14 and you don't know what you're doing. Because when you're loading the gun, you're supposed to make sure nobody's around you. You're supposed to only load guns in either your room with no one around, in a basement or something where there's concrete walls, And when you do it, you're supposed to be aiming your firearm down to the ground. That's if you don't have downstairs neighbors. If you're at the top floor, of something, you should be hot, aiming it up in the air or towards the wall. I don't understand y'all. Y'all act like, oh, it was okay. A 14-year-old was loading his gun, and the little kid got it, and he shot himself. Man, we gotta do better. My city, St. Louis, that just happened in my city. We gotta do better, man. We sitting around acting like that's cool. All these little babies are sitting around getting their hands on guns. Being around weapons without people seeing them. Man, I carry a gun every day. My children aren't. For one, it got to a habit, I keep it in my bag. They don't even know what is in there. They not gonna think, oh, let me go in this bag, my daddy gonna. They don't see it. I don't flash it around them. If I gotta put this up somewhere, I make sure they head turn or something, or I turn my body and put it on me. I'm 30. I ain't gonna even play with no gun. See, it's when you know better, you do better. See, gun safety and gun laws come with age. Yeah, at 14 you should be learning gun laws, but you shouldn't be toting no gun. You should know about a gun, how to do a gun. Like you have shot a gun with supervision around you, not just like you toting a gun around like you're 14 years old. Now you see you got a whole baby shot. Good thing the baby only shot itself in the leg. That's a blessing from God. But it could have been worse. This a wake up call, y'all. If you own a gun, if y'all out there and you own a gun and you don't have your gun secure, you don't got a gun safe or anything for your gun, this is the warning. Go get a gun safe. Go get a lock for your gun. Go make sure your gun is put up from your children. You don't want your children to hurt themselves with your gun. I'm telling you, it'll be devastating. Okay, now we're gonna go to the second part of this. Appreciate y'all for listening to me. So we're gonna talk about it, and everybody else talking about it. Now, why did them people, when you got all that money, you start to do stupid stuff. See, that's why they be like, we should have never gave y'all money. No, you shouldn't never gave these white people money, because they get money and they do dumb things with it. Now, if I'm a billionaire, man, you think I'm gonna go down in somewhere where I can't even control, like I can't control the climate? Now you done went down there, you done got yourself killed. I hope you left a will to put that money to somebody. Y'all spent $1 million, all 5 of y'all together. It was $1 million in that thing, and y'all died. $250,000 a piece. But I bet you this though, I'm glad it happened. Cause this gonna wake y'all up for thinking that y'all can go to the moon and all that stupid stuff that y'all be doing with y'all had y'all money. Remember Jeff Bezos and them was talking about, oh, we gonna get a rocket and go to the moon. I bet you they ain't gonna do it now. I bet you ain't gonna do it now. You gonna think twice before you try and hop your ass in any kind of ship, any kind of submarine, any kind of plane, rocket, or anything. If I can die in it, you better think twice. What's the point of you? Now, people this, y'all, they done spent their whole life trying to get all their money. They done use, and then you spend probably a quarter of what you want. Cause the dude was a billionaire. They only spent $250,000. You spend not even a quarter, like 1/3 of what your money, and you got killed, and you died. Trying to. You could have went and bought a car. You could have bought a plane. You could have went and saved some people's lives. Shoot, you could have gave it to me. I needed $250,000 right now. Shoot. You spent it on a ride in a submarine to go see the damn Titanic. Come on, man. It ain't even like that was the boat that Christopher Columbus came to America on. Well, say he came to America on. We ain't gonna get that. That's another story. I'm just saying. It ain't even that. It was a damn ship from a movie and that it really happened, and you want to go down to that ship. All the people from the Titanic died. I'm not trying to go nowhere where everybody died at. If that's the case, that's like me going to the Holocaust just to go see it. That ain't got nothing to do with my people, though, do it? And it's just like me going to go see it. Well, I want to go see where a whole lot of people died. Why? We got to start sometimes thinking, asking ourselves, like, what was the point of doing that? No reason. Now y'all done got yourself killed for something that you could have easily avoided. Didn't nobody beg you to come down there? Didn't nobody ask y'all to go down there? Y'all done went down in that submarine and killed y'all. Got yourself killed. Then I know y'all seen it. Y'all gonna see it because I'm gonna put the footage on there. That submarine was small as a bubble. Man, you not finna go put me in no bubble with no 5 other people for no couple hours and telling me I got limited oxygen. No, you gonna give me one of them bubbles to myself. The fuck? Y'all crazy. I spent $250,000. I'm a millionaire. I'm not gonna be in there with other people. I'm gonna be in that motherfucker by myself, bruh. And I'm gonna have all this 5 days worth of air to myself. And I'm gonna figure out, I'm gonna figure out how to ride that mug and come back up. But see, that's me. I'm smart. I'm not like the average. Oh yeah, let's go get. Man, that was dumb, man. Alright, Josh. That's all I gotta say today. That's today's news, man. The news you can use is your boy Ryan. I'll be at y'all tomorrow. Peace.